So what I've actually done is I've used this data from GeoHive with different world populations to input from 1950 through to 2100 the expected populations and actual populations for the human race. So if I just scroll through using these arrow keys, you can see I've entered all the numbers in terms of population in billions. From this website, it's based on UN data. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and see whether a logistic model suits this data for modelling population from 1950 through to 2100. So as you can see, there's 150 entries there, plus the initial 0 entry, so 151 different pieces of data. So I'm going to go into Stat on here, and go across to Calc, and I'm going to scroll down to a logistic function, which is this one right here. And I'm going to use L1 and L2 as my list. So this model will be from t equals 0, 1950. And it might take a little while to calculate. Hopefully it calculates. I mean, I've never tried modeling something with this many entries before. So I'm hoping that it works. Guess I just played the waiting game for a second. But as you can see, based on this site, it actually suggests that the population will be over 10 billion by the year 2100, which is quite interesting. I can actually scroll through many different years. And we can look at 2013, for example, which is the year when I filmed this video. We've got 7.1 billion. And it's still going. Hopefully it will get a result. It's probably computing it. I haven't had an overflow or anything like that at the moment, so that's a good sign. Now I just continue to play the waiting game. Yeah, it's quite interesting to consider human population, whether it truly fits a logistic function. But again, in case you're interested in the website that I used to put all these figures into my TI-84, you should be able to see it up the top here, that URL, www.geohive.com/earth/his_history3.aspx. This site also has not just the population, but the average annual growth rate, and also the average annual population change. So quite some interesting values here. And again, they're predicted based on the UN and quite a few other sources that they've used to put this together. Okay, back to the calculator. Still nothing just yet. Oh, there we go. It just popped up. So it appears our C value, the limiting population, is approximately equal to 1.05 times 10 to the 10, which is about 10.5 billion. We have a B value of 0.03, and we have an A value of 3.48. Well, 3.49 when we round it. It's quite interesting. I haven't actually got the R² value on that one, which is also interesting. I'm pretty sure I have that turned on, but I can always check under the catalogue. Let's see. And I want to go to diagnostics on. I'm pretty sure I turned them on. I'll just check and see if it comes up. And I'll just try computing that again. But basically, quite an interesting way to model some mathematics. Let me know what you think in the comments, whether I should check out any other regressions with this data. But that is population.